Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Taurus out there for the week of January 3rd to the 9th. So let's get after it. All right, here we go. So glad that 2021 is here. All right, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 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 Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What type of love or energies are coming towards my Taurus during the week of January 3rd to the 9th? What type of energies are coming towards my Taurus during the week of January 3rd to the 9th? Cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, alrighty. Boom. So, we are dealing with potentially a younger water sign individual. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy there. There's a bit of melancholy with this individual here. Bit of a younger energy. So this is a younger water sign individual. Either this person's younger than you, or like young at heart type of thing. So that's what's going on with that. Now, we also have here a situation with the Eight of Pentacles here, where this person is now this person, even though they're kind of young, okay, they're looking to put in the work here. They're definitely looking to put in the work. They're willing to do the things that it takes to really make this relationship, a robust one. So even though they may be young or young at heart or act young, they're willing to put in the work. Repetitive tasks, willing to do what it takes here. Also, we have a situation here with the Six of Pentacles where they're willing to have an equal give and take here. So they're willing to put the time, the effort in. Also willing to financially to be financially generous as well. So they're willing to put the time in. Also, they're willing to kind of. They also have also socially aware, so to speak here. So this is the type of person that would another example I always like to use is volunteer at like a homeless shelter or a food bank or something like that. So they got a good heart and they're willing to put in the time. Just like a little bit younger than, I really want to stress this younger part. I really feel like this water sign person is definitely younger than you are. Now, with that being said, we got a Nine of Pentacles situation here, which means that, okay, all the ingredients are here, okay? There's nothing really that's not here for this not to be a successful relationship here. All the ingredients are here. All you guys got to do is just put them together in a cohesive way, and voila, you have yourself a pretty robust relationship here. Yeah, for sure. Because Nine of Pentacles is all about being solidarily happy with them, with yourselves. So everything's already there. You just got to put the pieces together the right way. Now, also we have the Three of Cups here. Three of Cups representing being very socially aware, being very festive. So, you guys, this person is a very sociable individual, and you guys do a lot of socializing together. That's really I'm kind of getting the feeling maybe that's kind of how you guys may have ran into each other, actually, being out in a social setting here. Also, the Wheel of Fortune is moving in a favorable direction for this situation to really come together. We also have the Three of Wands, representing a situation in which just kind of waiting to see what type of things come over that horizon, if you will. Okay, so in other words, there may be some other individuals out there as well, another one or two persons that you may be interested, that are interested in you, and you're just kind of waiting to see which one of these situations really comes over the horizon. In other words, what situation really feels like it's something that you can really grow a solid relationship, someone you can grow a solid relationship with. So that's what we're talking about here. With that being the case here with that, what are the particular strengths? What kind of strengths do you guys have? What are the positive attributes strengths of a potential relationship with this person? What are the potential strengths here? Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. One popped out. We're going to take that for sure. Okay, so potential strengths here. So here we go. First up, star card, hope, renewal, rebirth, if you will, replenishment. So, being around this individual kind of gives you the hope that, hey, that things are, kind of gives you the feeling of wanting to start over. Things are like a new, fresh feeling. This is something fresh, something new here. Okay. Also here, again, got to go back to the question, what are your potential strengths here? We also have the Five of Wands. Now you may be thinking, hey, that's like the arguments and disputes card, conflict card. Well, what that pretty much tells me is that any kind of arguments, disputes, any kind of disagreements, you guys kind of get it out. You guys kind of, you're not holding it in, pretending like everything is fantastic. You guys do sometimes have some type of spirited disagreements and so forth and so on. But at the end of the day, what I'm also seeing here is you have a Six of Swords situation where at the end of the day, it's a very calm, tranquil, relaxing environment. So that tells me, hey, even though you guys do have a disagreements and you kind of get it out, you talk about it, this is something new, this is something fresh, something robust, okay? But also, there's a gentle, calming, tranquil feeling that's involved here too that kind of brings everything down, okay? And that's what you want to see. If you're going to see the Five of Wands, you definitely want to see the Six of Swords there. So things get wound up, but they also get wound down and smoothed out. That's what you want to see. Also, here we got the King of Cups. King of Cups representing a situation in which there is an aspect of generosity and courteousness here, okay? Again, we've got that Three of Cups. Three of Cups representing a very large social component to you guys being together. You guys socialize very well together. Also, we have here the Eight of Wands representing there's a lot of energy and focus being pushed into a specific direction, if you will. A lot of energy. Also, it means messages as well. A lot of messages and a lot of energy, communication going that way. So you guys do a tremendous amount of communication, and there's a lot of energy that's put into you guys really being able to communicate clearly with each other, which is why, again, probably why the Five of Wands is there, because there's a great deal of communication going on. You're not always going to agree with everything, so that's a good thing too. And last but not least, here we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords representing the motion of cutting things out quickly. Okay, so any kind of, what that tells me, any kind of disagreements and disputes that you guys may have is dealt with rather quickly. All right, so to every season there is a time. So those were the strengths. These are the potential blockages that are potentially blocking things from being as smooth as they can be, okay? What are the potential blockages keeping you guys apart? What are the potential blockages keeping you guys apart? What are the potential blockages keeping you guys apart? One more shuffle. What are the potential blockages keeping you guys apart? There you go. Show me cards you need to see. I thought we'll take that. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Interesting. All right, so this is an interesting blockage I have. We got the Ace of Wands. So that's a sexual aspect here, sexual component here. You guys, what I'm feeling, you guys get along great. Communication's great. You guys keep each other on each other's toes. But the real sexual dynamic, the real sexual attraction, that may be a little bit lacking. I mean, you guys, everything, all the ingredients to be having a successful, robust relationship is there. But the real sexual, deep, passionate attraction, it's a little bit absent. All right, and some people having a strong sexual relationship may not even really be a big deal, but that is definitely something that's missing here with this situation. In addition, we got the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands representing you're sending warm vibrating energy out there and also bringing in warm vibrating energy out there, which again, to me, really connects with this as far as the whole being, sexually, a sexual robust situation. The sexual component to this is somewhat lacking. Okay. Also, we got the Eight of Wands. Now, again, remember, Eight of Wands was also looked upon as a good thing. It's always communicating, talking all the time. In this particular case, it could be potentially a bad thing too, because there is so much talking all the time. Again, the attraction aspect is kind of like sexual attraction anyway. And the fact that you guys do tell each other something all the time. It's only a matter of time before, especially depending on how heated the arguments are, where that could begin to become a problem after a while. Also here, someone, I don't know whose energy this is, but the Nine of Swords. Somebody, at some point, there's this feeling of anxiety, tension, and all of that communication with the Eight of Wands, all that talking on the surface, it may be like everything is cool. You hatch out our differences, and everything is still great. But somebody, if they haven't already, is kind of not taking it so well. Okay, is beginning to kind of that the confrontations are kind of starting to build up a sense of dread after a period of time. Also, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords again. Just remember that was also looked upon as a good thing. Cutting things out quickly. Now, this could be a bad thing because maybe things are cut out a little bit too quick. Instead of things kind of like being addressed, really being addressed and talked about, it's like, oh, it's not a problem. Let's just move on from that and just kind of move on to the next thing. And you're moving into a more tranquil, again, Six of Swords, more of a tranquil, relaxing perspective. But again, okay, you got to think here. For one person, that's good. Just let's not even worry about it. The sexual chemistry could kind of be getting messed up because there are so many confrontations, and it's like we don't want to hold grudges. Let's kind of just let it go. Then it goes, and it's not resolved. Not really. I mean, surface-wise, it may be resolved, but internally, it may not. Obviously, after a while, this is going to start becoming a problem. Also, here we have the Hermit card, which represents someone that's doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of self-reflecting. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of that going on here. A lot of soul searching and self-reflection. It's more or less like we have an issue, we resolve it real quick, and we move on to the next thing. No harm, no foul. But actually, it is causing a little bit of harm, and over a period of time, that's going to begin to add up a little bit. Okay, so you just maybe want to be aware of that. So let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down here. What additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information? On the cards. 98, 2, 6. So, perception. Perception is key. You may be perceiving things one way, and this person is obviously perceiving them another way. So there seems to be a little bit of you guys aren't perceiving things the same way, and over a period of time, that's going to begin to become a problem. So what that means is, at least on your end, you can clarify. Be clear about what you're thinking, what you're feeling, how you're being affected by the conversations, etc., etc. Also, finally here, there is a connection that you guys have here. There's no there's no doubting that there is a connection here. But you want to make sure that that connection stays strong and it stays true. Because right now, it seems as though it's beginning to wear a little thin. All right, so you may want to correct that before it becomes a bigger issue. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, I will leave a link down in the description box below. Okay, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine too. Just take these parts of this reading that do and dismiss the rest. Also, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. It really helps the channel, and it also helps the algorithm really take my very unique style of tarot reading out there to others that may enjoy it as well. All right. Also, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a video, probably going to be dropping on Monday, kind of give you guys a brush of what's been going on, how I'm going to be moving forward with the YouTube channel, all good stuff. You don't want to miss it if you're a fan of mine. So, my name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time.